वैदेशिक उच्च शिक्षाको लागि विश्वका विभिन्न देश जानेसँगै पछिल्लो समय विद्यार्थीको प्रमुख शैक्षिक गन्तव्य बनेको छ अस्ट्रेलिया। गुणस्तरीय शिक्षा प्रणाली भएकै कारण प्रत्येक वर्ष हजारौंको संख्यामा विद्यार्थीहरू आउने गरेका छन्। विश्वसनीय कलेज तथा विश्वविद्यालय भएका कारण नेपालबाट मात्र नभइकन विश्वका हरेक देशबाट उच्च शिक्षा हासिल गर्न अस्ट्रेलिया पुग्ने गरेका छन्। अस्ट्रेलिया आएसँगै नयाँ जोश, जाँगर, उमङ्ग थपिएको हुन्छ। नयाँ ठाउँ, नयाँ परिवेश, अझ भनौं प्राकृतिक दृश्यले पक्कै पनि जो कोहीको मन बहलाउन सक्दछ। विशेषतः नेपाली विद्यार्थीहरू अस्ट्रेलिया आए लगतै विशाल समुद्र देखेर धेरै मक्ख हुने गर्छन्। समुद्रको छालमा गएर लुटपुटिन उत्प्रेरित हुन्छन् र स्वाभाविक पनि हो, किनकि नेपालमा समुद्र नभएको हुनाले विदेशमा आए लगत्तै पहिलो घुम्ने गन्तव्य समुद्र नै मानिन्छ। तर विडम्बना, समुद्र जति मनमोहक देखिन्छ त्यति नै खतरनाक हुन्छ। विदेशमा मृत्यु हुने अनेकौं कारणहरू हुन्छन्, तर त्यसमध्ये आज एउटा यस्तो यथार्थ तीतो सत्य पस्कदछौं जुन तपाईहरूलाई आश्चर्य लाग्न सक्छ। विदेशमा आएका युवाहरू छुट्टी मनाउने या घुम्ने क्रममा समुद्रमा खेल्ने रहरले गर्दा आफ्नो अमूल्य जीवन गुमाइरहेका घटनाहरू बढ्दै गइरहेको समाचारहरू पढ्न र सुन्न पाइन्छ। एउटा सानो रहर कि पौडी खेल्ने, जटिल ठाउँमा सेल्फी लिने आदि इत्यादि। हजुर, यस्तो रहर विदेश जाने जो कोहीलाई पनि हुन सक्छ, तर सावधान, कतै यो रहर नै मृत्युको कारण नबनोस्। नेपालको भौगोलिक बनावटले गर्दा समुद्रमा खेल्न रमाउन नपाइने र विदेशमा मात्र सम्भव हुने हुँदा त्यसको आनन्द लिन गयो, तर विडम्बना, आनन्दको सट्टा ज्यान जाने यो पनि तीतो सत्य हो। विभिन्न समाचारले देखाएका तथ्यहरू हेर्दा यसै वर्ष मात्र अस्ट्रेलियामा 6 जना नेपालीको समुद्रमा खेल्ने क्रममा मृत्यु भएको छ। आखिर किन समुद्रमा नेपालीहरूको वर्षेनी अकल्पनीय रूपमा मृत्यु भइरहेको छ त? विगत केही लामो समयदेखि विद्यार्थी जनहितको निमित्त टेवा पुर्याउँदै आएको कलेज हाम्रो कलेजले यही कुरालाई ध्यानमा राख्दै उच्च शिक्षा हासिल गर्न आउने विद्यार्थीहरूको लागि समुद्री ज्ञान र समुद्र वरिपरि खेल्दा घुम्दा ध्यान दिनुपर्ने र सुरक्षा अपनाउनु पर्ने बारे एउटा प्रयोगात्मक छलफल राखिएको थियो।
I think some of the most important things is to always swim at a beach that has lifesavers and lifeguards on it. You'll know that they're there by looking at the red and yellow flags, and that's where you should always swim, is between those two flags.
Okay, once again, so always swim between two flags.
Yes, that's right, the red and yellow colours. That will be the safest area of the beach, and that also means that there will be lifesavers and lifeguards watching that area, so if you do get into trouble, they'll be able to help you really quickly. The other thing that's important is to not go too deep in the water, so I would suggest just going up to knee height. There you'll be able to stay safe in the water and not get moved.
Number 1, swim between the flag, red and yellow flag.
Yes.
Number 2, don't go very deep.
Yes.
Maybe just your knee
high. Yeah, perfect. Cool. And that way you'll be able to move as the waves come. The other thing that's really good to know is how to stand in the waves really securely. So if you're standing like this, it's very easy for the wave to just push you over. So if you stand 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, and you lean forward, we call this boxing stance, you're really strong and the waves aren't going to push you over as much. So that's a good tactic as well. My pleasure. Hi, I'm Leah. I'm from a company called Ocean Fit, and we specialize in keeping people safe and having fun at the beach. Today we're going to go through a couple of important things that you should know when you come to the beach to keep you safe. The first of all is that the waves are actually going to always bring you back to the shore, so don't be worried about the waves. The most dangerous area of the beach is actually where you can't see as many waves. This is where the water's escaping back out to sea. We call it a rip current. So if you go swimming in that area, the water will be deeper and it will take you out away from the shore. So if you swim where the waves are, the water is likely to be more shallow, and also the waves will keep bringing you back to the shore, so it will be much safer. Whenever you come to the beach, make sure that you look for the red and yellow flags. You can see them just behind me. There's one here and one on the other side. The red and yellow flags always indicate that it's a beach that's patrolled by lifesavers and lifeguards. They're professionals that are there to keep you safe. If you swim between those red and yellow flags, you'll be in the safest area of the beach, and they'll be watching you really intently to make sure that you're okay. If you ever need help, just pop your hand straight up in the air. Sometimes if you wave it around, people will just say hello to you because they think you're being friendly. So just holding your arms straight up in the air will be a good way of letting people know that you need some help. We also recommend not to go too deep. So if you're not a strong swimmer and you're not very good at floating, it's a great idea just to go no deeper than your knees. Because when the waves come in, the water's going to get higher. So if you're at your knees, you could end up in water this deep. If you're coming into the water and you're already here, the water might end up above your head, and that could be obviously dangerous for you. So making sure you're swimming between the flags, staying out of trouble, keeping your feet on the ground, keeping nice and steady with your stance is a great idea. The waves are going to try and knock you around and move you around. If you're standing like this, you'll probably get knocked over. So if you want to stand really securely, just have 1 foot back and 1 foot forward, bend your knees and bring your weight forward, and that will help you counterbalance the force of the waves. Have fun at the beach, look out for your friends, ask for help, talk to the lifeguards. They're there to help you and help educate you. Probably if they're very weak swimmers, they won't be able to. So if they go in a rip, it's bad. So I think just sometimes if you tell them things like that, it can get confusing. They think, oh, maybe I can swim there and I can swim to the side. But I would just say always stay close to the shore, because if they start going in the rips, it's going to get dangerous. Yeah.
How do people know where is the reefs?
Where there's not as many waves. So we said that in there, but yeah, looking for where the waves aren't breaking as often. So you can see here there's white water, and there's white water on the other side, and there's that gap in the middle where there's no waves. But to be honest, it takes time for people to learn how to spot them. Today it's very easy, but I think just keep it simple for everybody. Just tell them swim between the flags, because there's never going to be a rip there. They'll never put the flags where there's a rip. But if you're trying to tell them to look for rips, and it can get quite confusing. So I think that simple rule of just always swim between the flags, and then you can't go wrong.
Yes, if I reach in reefs area, how can I survive? How to swim? Which way I need to swim?
You always want to look for the waves. The waves will bring you back to shore. So you want to swim to where there's the closest waves. But it's difficult. So if there's a sandbank here and a rip here, and you're here, and you try to swim across,
Sideways.
There's also water going this way. It's hard. Unless you're a very strong swimmer, you're going to find that difficult. So the best thing you do is just ask for help. Yeah. I've seen even lifeguards get in trouble trying to get out of a rip. So sometimes it's best just to float out and come in. But if people, most of the kids today told me that they can't swim, they can't float. So we don't want them anywhere near that, because that's going to end in trouble. They need to stay close to the beach, only up to knee high, until they learn to swim and they can get a bit more confident in the water. Yeah.
Thank you.
तसर्थ हाम्रो कलेजले जुन समुद्रबाट सुरक्षित हुनुपर्ने पूर्व परामर्श प्रयोगात्मक छलफल कार्यक्रम भयो पक्कै पनि सराहनीय काम भएको छ। यो कार्यक्रम सानो होस् तर यस कार्यक्रमबाट निस्किएको निष्कर्ष र सूचना नेपाली विद्यार्थीहरूको लागि लाभदायक हुनेछन्।